Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, May 10th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. A number of agripreneurs and agro-processors are benefiting from an essential oils workshop, which is being hosted by the NIA's Small Enterprise Development Unit, SIDU, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture. The workshop participants are being taught key methods of extracting oils from the leaves, stems, and bark of local plants such as grapefruit, lime, and lemongrass to make other products.
At the department, SEDU, Small Enterprise Development Unit, which is an extension of the Ministry of Finance, we are charged with the responsibility of developing and growing small businesses, and this initiative is one such effort that we are going to have in order to help grow the small business sector on the island. During this 2 week, you will get a chance to go through this workshop, and also we will impart other little knowledge to you as to how you can be effective business persons.
At Wednesday's opening ceremony, Permanent Secretary Huey Sargent said the Ministry of Agriculture is happy to support the initiative.
What this Essential Oils workshop seems to do, it creates some micro-linkages to other industries. You talk about pharmaceutical and cosmetic industry, which are literally billion-dollar industries. And if you take a look at what's happening internationally, everybody is going organic and going natural. So a lot of the pharmaceutical companies and a lot of the cosmetic companies, they are actually extracting natural elements from the plants, and then they sell it back to you in some fancy form, whether it is be a soap or lotion, shampoos, all these different fragrances. When you look at it, it's really agriculture, because you have to grow the plants. And now, what we're doing here today is trying to show you there is a simple way of getting this done. And also, we need to be able to not think locally anymore, think globally.
Augustine Merchant, coordinator of the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, AICA delegation in St. Kitts and Nevis, was instrumental in sourcing the facilitator. He said AICA is also pleased to be associated with the workshop.
I see it as adding value to agriculture by utilizing the leaves, the stem, and various parts of the fruit. So you could have your crop, the main crop, but you could also have the essential oil, which is an added value. And so we see this as very useful. I think it's important that we try to utilize every area where we could get some advantage out of agriculture. I do hope you have a wonderful day today, and I do hope that at the end of it, Nevis will be better off for it.
The Essential Oils workshop is being facilitated by Timothy Prescott of Barbados. He is a certified natural product formulator and practicing herbal researcher. At the end of the workshop, 2 participants who demonstrate the potential to establish a viable business in this area will be awarded a $5,000 grant as startup capital. They will also receive business mentorship for 1 year, courtesy of SIDU. Nurses, Voice to Lead, Health is a Human Right is the theme for Nurses Week, which began on Monday, 7th May, and will conclude on Sunday, 13th May. On Wednesday, May 9th, the nurses took part in an educational symposium at the Alexandra Hospital's conference room and was facilitated by attorney at law, Caroline Merchant. Merchant spoke on the nurses' and patients' rights as well as the regulations from a legal perspective. Junior Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration is the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams. Minister Brandy Williams outlined the area she will focus on as soon as possible.
I recognize that certain protocols and policies are obviously missing from the whole healthcare sector. And so that is one of the areas that I would start some work on as a matter of urgency, because I realize that the whole healthcare is being taken to another level, and the persons are now being more cognizant of their rights. And so if we fail to move with the times, we will be in dire straits. And so this is one area that I will seek to address as a matter of priority.
She also commended the nurses and other healthcare professionals for their continued service and registered the ministry's commitment to the betterment of the healthcare sector on Nevis.
I stand committed in addressing the issues that you would have put forward to me, and I am still in the meeting stage. I am still meeting with the top persons in the respective departments, and I could assure you that at the end of these meetings we will come up with an amicable plan moving forward as to how we are to address the concerns that you would have put forward. And so today I would like to say to you that we as an administration do value the service, and I want to put that in bold capital letters. We do appreciate the service that you have delivered over the years.
Nurses Week 2018 continues with a karaoke night at Old House Cafe this evening, a church service at Madden's Seventh-day Adventist Church on Saturday, May 12th. The week will culminate with a sunset cruise along the island's coastline. In continuing with the Department of Agriculture's month of activities for Agriculture Awareness Month, the department will be hosting another sale at the George Mowbray Hanley Market Complex tomorrow, Friday, May 11th.
Yes, tomorrow we also will be selling things like sweet pepper and onions, and also we'll be selling vegetable from farmers, a variety of vegetable from farmers, you know, and also we'll be selling meat tomorrow. So I will just encourage anybody, come early because it's a rush. You know, once agriculture is selling something, people just rush because they know the quality and the prices also is very affordable. So we just ask them to come early and you will be able to get your stuff.
Walcott James, Chief Extension Officer at the Department of Agriculture, speaking about the pricing of the items at tomorrow's sale. A variety of fruits and vegetables as well as meat will be on sale. James invited persons to support the department and, by extension, the Ministry of Agriculture.
Whenever agriculture is selling, we keep the lowest price possible because our obligation, our philosophy is to be able to present to the general public a product of good quality and a very reasonable price.
The sale will begin tomorrow 8 a.m., Friday, May 11th. Still to come, Prime Minister Harris and Police High Command welcome 29 new recruits from Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The details after this break. Welcome back. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is offering a reward in the sum of $50,000 in an effort to solicit information that may lead to the arrest and successful prosecution of the person or persons responsible for the death of Police Sergeant Dwight Davis. At about 7 a.m. on Thursday, May 3rd, the police received a report of a body being found on a dirt road in the vicinity of the railway line in Deep Bay St. Kitts by two passers-by. Several police units responded, and upon arrival, they found the lifeless body of 37-year-old Sergeant Dwight Davis lying on the ground with what appeared to be gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead by the district medical officer, and an autopsy later confirmed that he died as a result of gunshot injuries.
The men and women of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force place their lives on the line daily. They have committed themselves to keeping the public safe, and the risks they face are unlike that of any other profession. As they serve and protect others, the police force will not tolerate any act of violence against them. And I am urging you to come forward with every bit of information, no matter how little or insignificant it may seem.
Anyone who may have information that can move this investigation forward is asked to call any police station or the Violent Crimes Unit at 467-1887, 467-1888, or 662-3468. 29 eager young men from the neighboring OECS islands of Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines have answered the call to serve as officers in the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. This comes as a result of the renewed recruitment drive locally and regionally being undertaken by the Service Improvement Directorate to attract individuals with strong academic and technical backgrounds and sound moral character to serve as officers in the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. The Service Improvement Directorate is led by Deputy Commissioner of Police Hilroy Brandy. The 29 new police recruits have arrived in St. Kitts and Nevis at the RLB International Airport on Wednesday, May 9th. Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. Timothy Harris, accompanied by Commissioner of Police Ian Quealy and Deputy Commissioner Brandy, were present for the arrival of the second batch of the recruits from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Prime Minister Harris used the opportunity to thank the men for choosing to serve the people of St. Kitts and Nevis in law enforcement. He told the aspiring police officers that by answering the call to serve, they have signaled their intention to uphold the laws of the land and to do what is necessary to safeguard the peace and security for residents, citizens, and visitors of St. Kitts and Nevis. Commissioner Quealy joined Prime Minister Harris in thanking the recruits for their interest in serving the people of St. Kitts and Nevis and stated that there are great opportunities to be had serving within the organization. He said the police force looks forward to engaging the recruits in a meaningful way so that it can not only contribute to their growth and development, but also to the growth and development of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. That's how we wrap up this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.